Women's Volleyball Championship Bronze Medal Cup Conference featuring the Manitoba Bisons after their 3-0 win over Acadia. We'll hear from head coach Ken Bentley and follow up with questions from the student athletes and coach. So Ken, we'll start with your opening statement after that bronze medal win.
Yeah, tough one to play, obviously. Yeah, I'm just grateful to the group. We're just playing Bison volleyball for one more match, and I just thought they found a way to come together and play just such a solid, good, clean match of volleyball. And I know that was not easy for them. And so I can't thank them enough for what they did today in this match, and just respecting the game and respecting the third place game, and just not in any way, shape, or form kind of watering down what we've done all year long. And so just really grateful for the team and what they did today.
Coach, we saw your emotions right on the final point, and that's totally natural. I suppose that you are really proud of the way your team handled that situation, because that's not a medal game that you wanted to play, but still came out with a lot of passion for the game.
Well, I mean, we had kind of keep a lid on things until it was over, and I mean, my emotions are what could have been, you know. As much as I was proud of the moment, you know, it was more what could have been. Yeah.
Katreena, on your side, you said that last game kind of hurts, and that's totally normal.
Mm-hmm.
You came out super strong today. An amazing game of yours. What went through your mind throughout that game?
I think for myself and all of us kind of felt this individually, that it just would have been a disservice to ourselves and to our group to not show up to play today. And I think we just found whatever we had left in us, and we said, let's leave it all out there, so that we have a last match to be super proud of. And I'm just that. I'm super proud of what we did today.
And Light, on your side, crazy strong game for an important game for your university career. You finished with a bang, we could say. How proud are you on your side?
I'm very proud of how everyone played this whole entire season. It was a great group of girls to play with, and obviously not the game we were hoping to play, but I'm so proud of us for just doing it today and coming out strong and just playing our hearts out and going for every single ball and just playing it like the best we could. So I'm very proud of everyone and all the girls out there.
Mm-hmm.
Light, obviously a super impressive performance, not only in today's game, but in the weekend and the season. An amazing way to put an end to that. Obviously, your run with Manitoba is coming to an end, but what does it mean to you to be a Bison?
Okay. That's a tough question. I've been playing for the Bison since I was 12. So it's always been a home to me. It's going to be tough to leave because I've always just known what I was going to do the next year. But I'm excited for what life has to bring, but it's going to be tough to leave because it has been a second home.
Katreena, what will you remember most about? Obviously, like you're not going anywhere. You'll still be friends, but you know, Light has talked about being an inspiration, for other athletes, and just watching her play. I'm inspired. The way she competes for every ball, the power that she has, and also the teammate that she is. Can you just maybe talk about what you remember most about playing with Light and her as a teammate?
I think above all else, just her care for her teammates. As people above athletes, she just really takes care of all of those around her, and makes sure that they're doing okay, and that she's supporting everyone around her in the best way that she can. And as an athlete, I've watched Light get better and better and better every year since we were kids, and she's found a way to do that in her last year. Light has grown into the most tremendous leader, which is not easy, and I know that, having been in leadership positions myself, but she's handled any issues with grace, and I'm just so proud to see the volleyball player and the person that she's grown into.
Hey, Katreena.
Not again, Mike. Don't do that.
This question's for you and the first kind of guideline on the poster in Ken's office is be an everydayer.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about that all the time and what it means. And be an everydayer, I think that means something to different people, but even to people like Kezia, who still came every day and still is with you guys throughout this entire experience, had one of the most powerful post-game speeches I've ever heard yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What does be an everydayer mean to you? And then Light, what does be an everydayer mean to you encompassing this program?
To me, it just means showing up and giving whatever you have to give on that day. And we kind of recognize that as student athletes, life is super hard. And we're not always going to have 100% to give 100% of. So if all I have to give on any given day is 70%, I'm going to show up and I'm going to give my teammates 70%. All of that 70%. Because I owe it to them and I owe it to myself to show up and give whatever I have to give on that day. And just to strive to be better every single day.
Yeah, pretty much what she said, and just being present in the moment. It's things could suck outside of volleyball. School's tough. We all know that. And just as soon as you get out in the gym, even if you have that 7 days, just 70%, you just know that once you're in the gym, that is what you have. You get 2.5 hours away from life and just focusing on what you have, which is also really nice.
Coach, that was maybe not the outcome that you all wanted, but still an enormous performance from the team during all that weekend. How much do you think that could actually help for the next season coming in, which you just face right now as a team?
I don't think it changes our motivation and our goals for next year. I mean, you know, injuries unfortunately happen to our team, and those things are out of your control. Obviously, it you know, prior to Ray getting injured, we were a pretty good volleyball team, and we stayed a really good volleyball team. Don't get me wrong, but our level of play was just exceptionally high, and everybody had fallen into their role and their groove, and so. But what we did after that is still probably one of the most impressive months of volleyball that I've had a team play. I mean, we did not budge. We still kept an incredibly high level. We won the matches we had to win to get here. You know, we won a Canada West Championship, you know, at UBC against a great team and a great program. And had we won yesterday, it was highly unlikely Ray could have played today. That was our shot to go. Certainly none of us regret it. And we did enough to win. You know, we 100% did. And had we would have come up with a plan for today, and we'd have thrown everything at the day. So obviously, I'm sad for the team and for, you know, for Rhea to not be able to realize the full potential of the group coming here. But I also understand that sport, and there's nothing to be angry about or sad or, you know, I say sometimes you can't go home and kick the dog, you know. It's a really mean thing. We have 2 dogs, so fair play. But, you know, it's, you have to have a lot of things go your way to win, and one of them is you've got to stay injury-free. And the years we've won, we've been able to do that. But we've also lost players in national finals to season-ending injuries, too. And so, yeah, I've seen, you know, most of it at this point.
And then Michael from 49 Sports, and apologies in case this hasn't been asked already, and this is for Light and Katreena, and Ken, feel free to chime in as well. I'm wondering, in this moment, like when you think about like the overall season and the overall experience of the season, for each of you, kind of what resonates or what sticks out the most about that?
You guys take this one.
For me, I think we talk a lot about our team philosophy, and that starts at the beginning of the year, and I think it's something that we live by every single day. And we stuck to our team philosophy and our team goals, whether things were going well or whether we were facing adversity. And we faced a lot of adversity in the last month and a half. Throughout the most difficult, pressing part of our season, we faced the most adversity. And we did not stray from our philosophy. We did not stray from our goals. And I don't think anyone on our team ever questioned our belief in our capacity to still accomplish our goals, whether things were really going our way or not. So that is the most meaningful thing that I'm going to take with me throughout the season and remember forever, for sure.
For me, it was just how hard everyone worked, like on the court, off the court, in the gym, in like the workout room, and just how everyone in their wash drills, the other side who don't get to see the court, but like they work like their butts off and just grinded every single day and made us better. And I'm so grateful for them because it would be so easy just to be like, you know, like we're not on the like starting side, but they made us work to be who we are, and it also prepared everyone to go in. Like Chelsea got to go in that quarterfinal game, and she was ready to go in because she put in that work in practices and in the gym. So I'm just proud of like the work and effort that everyone put in this whole season.
Time for one more.
Yeah, I'll ask you one. Ken, I just want to ask, you know, you got emotional a couple nights ago when Light and Katreena were talking about their relationship with one another. Comes with playing your last game to one another. I just want to kind of ask, you know, just how proud you are of these two players. I know it goes without saying, but, you know, how proud you are of Katreena and how proud you are of Light, who you've coached the last 13 years.
Man, I thought we were out of here.
Sorry.
No, look, I couldn't be more proud of both of them, obviously. I mean, I've driven them and flown across the country with them over the last 13 years to club championships, and driven everywhere in the country chasing club national championships and chasing big goals and big dreams. And you know, they've both had the chance to play on national teams. They've won an unbelievable amount of volleyball games in their career. And you know, when I think about the journey, and I think about the van rides and when they're just knucklehead kids, and you know, I got to corral them in the van, and you know, they're singing to Justin Bieber and trying to make me a believer.
I did.
Yeah, she did. So you know, it's those are the kind of memories that flood back to me. You know, and just their commitment to what we've been trying to do and accomplish, and just so many great journeys we've had together with teams that we've been on, and we've had some really special teams that we've played on, and yeah, so it's kind of like a lifetime almost of memories. You know, it's and this year in particular, like I'm just so proud of this group and our growth and our tenacity to stick together and survive a rough start and not waver and put it in, and there's nothing more we could have done this year. That we could not have done one more bit of work for this year to realize our goals, and both of these players have had amazing years. I mean, Light's played her best volleyball by far this year, but she earned it. She put it in. Katreena's been putting it in for a long time too, obviously, and she set a Canada West assist record this year, which is not easy. It's just a testament to her work, and our just I'm just so proud of this season, and yeah, so I don't know what else to tell you, man.
Congratulations on the great season.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.